Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Young Igloo.
It's Big Maz the Don, and you already know we are the impeccable degenerates. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's up, Young?
I'm chilling, man. Yeah, I'm just out here doing my thing.
That shit, I ain't done shit all day. I worked a little bit this morning. I had one stop, but my fat ass been lazy as fuck all day, getting on my wife's motherfucking nerves. That's my favorite pastime. What you been into today?
Not a whole lot, man. I went to the comic book shop today.
Oh man, I meant to ask you about that shit. How did that shit go?
I was looking for some A-Team comics, and they had a couple A-Team comics in there,
Yeah.
and then what else? They had like sets of like all sorts of other stuff too, and they had like all these old Star Wars action figures.
Really?
If you buy 10 of them, you get them for like $1 a pop. But
You ain't buy none?
well, I had most of them, so
Oh, for real? Okay.
I didn't get. I really want to look for the ones from the 80s, like from the original movies.
Yeah.
If it was like the original movies, I would have like walked out of there with a whole fucking sack full.
So you didn't find no like prestige comic books, never been open, still in the package, wrapped up, sealed, could get a good deal on it. That's only I've only been to a comic book store a few times. One of my older cousins took me, a couple times, and I had like some of the Spider-Mans and stuff. I sold them for like $20 or whatever, but you ain't find nothing good.
Man, I was walking in that sumbitch thinking like I could find some like Terminator 2
Hell yeah.
action figures or like the Arm.
We gonna get into that.
Yeah, but I was looking for the A-Team because like when I was a kid, back when Atomic Comics was still open, I got an A-Team comic book. It was like not episode 2, but issue number 2, and then issue number 1 in there. And I was just like, I kind of want to get this, but then I'm just like, I don't know if my mom's throwing out all my old comics at home or not. And it's just like, if I get one, then I have to make a second trip back and then be like, get the second one.
Yeah.
So
I feel that.
Gotta make a phone call tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, where my A-Team comics at, Mom?
Hell yeah. Where's a good comic book store around here, man?
The one that we went to today was across from Northside School. Northside
Really?
Elementary, yeah.
Out there in the hood.
Yeah, it's in that little strip mall right there. They I can't remember.
Out there where Whites and shit used to be.
Yeah, it's just like right across from them. I can't remember what the place is called, but it's right there. It's next to like this place called Bays Media or whatever.
So you got Save a Lot and the other little place there.
Yeah, that little strip mall.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Real talk.
Yeah, they got a lot of cheap comics out there. They got a little bit of everything. It's a pretty good selection.
Shit, that's what's up. I ain't mad at it. And like I said, I ain't do shit other than I had one little stop go to work that. I came home, was a lazy ass, had to teach my stepdaughter some stuff. Me and my wife went through some stuff with her and getting on my wife's nerves. That was fun. She was in a little laughing mood and all that time. We had a good time, and I came over here. We got on some bullshit, and here we are.
That's what we do.
Back with the bullshit. Pew pew pew. We gotta get a soundboard, dog. But yeah, man. So, man, we was talking earlier, man, about like me and my wife last night, we was watching My Lottery Dream Homes. And it got me thinking. It was like, damn. If I got suddenly fucking rich or I came with some fucking money, what like outlandish shit or something would I do? I got a lot of outlandish fucking dreams. It got me thinking, young. And like, if you came into some money, what's some outlandish shit or outlandish dreams you would have?
I'd probably invest in property first.
You gonna invest? Oh, he said property. My bad. I thought he said poverty. I'm like, what the fuck? How you gonna invest in poverty?
I'd buy a couple homes probably.
Yeah.
I'd buy a house in L.A. and I'd probably buy an apartment in New York just to start out.
Yeah, just so your money can make money. But I'm just talking about just living life. Because honestly, you know, I picture you in this big ass mansion like Scarface. Got a pile of cocaine with your head pushed down in and waking up like, huh? Like, is that something? Is that privy? Spike your interest?
If you asked me when I was 18, I probably would have said yeah, but
I feel that. Another Quaalude, she love me in the morning. I feel that, man. But for real though, like outlandish dreams. You ain't never had no outlandish dreams. Like what you do if you came into a shit ton of money. Let's say you just so happen to come in about 700, 800 million.
I'd buy a Rolls Royce. It's the first thing I'd do.
Yeah,
brand new Rolls Royce.
Yeah, I get one of them. I get me a Lamborghini, and you know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
I don't really care for the Lamborghinis or Ferraris. I don't really care about them.
I do want me a Rolls.
I like luxury cars, like Bentleys,
a Maybach,
Rollies.
Maybachs
are good.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I would buy an island and go to that motherfucker. Take me, my wife, and all my kids, and I pay off my 2 baby mamas. I don't know what it's gonna take. Probably about 50 million a piece. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see, if I got 800 million, I pay 100 million and get my kids. And we go to secluded island, you know, and nobody will see me ever again. We're gonna live on that island, and I have shit flown in and shit, so we have water and shit to wipe our ass with and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to buy an island, motherfucker. I want to live secluded. I hate people. I don't want to be around them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes and no.
I don't want to be around them.
Honestly, man, I'd probably buy like a big ass apartment.
A little penthouse, if you will.
I'd buy like a floor of a building in downtown New York. That's probably what I'd do.
I ain't trying to be around all them people. That's too big. Now, I'll travel. I'll visit LA. I'm here to visit. I'm rich as shit. Go to all the finest restaurants. I'll go overseas to all the biggest cities. Then I'll go back to my fucking island.
Well, okay, so if we're talking big time about this.
Yeah, big time. It's fantasy, dog. We just making shit up, man. It ain't, we ain't trying to be realistic.
Well, I'd look for a building that would have a helipad on top.
There you go. And now we talking.
And then,
man, I knew he was gonna go with some Scarface shit. Let's go.
Well, I'd get a helicopter license first, and then
that's the easiest to get.
I'd buy an apartment, and then I would make sure the building that I bought into would have a helipad that I could like have my helicopter there, and New York, it's like, if shit hits a fan, it's just like you gotta get out of there. So it's like I'd rather have a helicopter on top of a building. It's like, peace, I'm out.
What's the draw to New York City, man? I've never been to New York City, but it's not real. It's not like, if I get a chance to go, that'd be cool. But I'd much rather go to like LA, Miami. What's the draw to New York City?
It's just so you don't really need. It's a walking city. You don't really need to. You're either taking the subway or you're walking. If you
seems like a lot of unnecessary hustle and bustle. I just know, man. I don't know. I've never had a love. Everybody's like New York City. I'm like, I don't want to go there.
It's cool because from my perspective, from like a photographer artist perspective, it's got some of the best art galleries in the world. Okay,
I can see that.
And also you got Broadway. What a great shows going on there. They got the Comedy Cellar, downtown.
Yeah, but you can go L.A. and Miami and hit all them comedy spots. They got them there too.
Yeah, I feel like L.A. is more. With the Comedy Store, the Improv, the Ice House, like it's a better comedy area. But like for like just the history of New York. Like you got Katz's Delicatessen, like the sandwiches there. You got the Comedy Cellar on McDougal. Yeah, it's just, I mean, New York just has a lot more history to it.
Maybe
That's what I like about it.
Maybe it's just me because it get cold as fuck up there, and I don't do well in the cold. LA is warm, Miami warm, and I mean, I don't really give a fuck about like the party scene and nothing like that. But man, just seeing like the beach views and the other views and and sorry baby, I love you, and and you know, the beach views and just, I don't know, man. It's for me, it's always been, the two places has always been Miami and LA. I've never really given a fuck about New York City. Now, like I said, if I get a chance to go, I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You know, I never been there. You know what I'm saying? But Miami is Miami and New York City for me. Speaking of Miami, there's a movie based out of Miami that we grew up on. And I've seen recent news. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith has announced that there's a new Bad Boys 4 coming out. Yeah, how you feel about that shit?
I saw the first one and the second one. I didn't see the third one.
You didn't see the third one?
Man, I think it's gonna get a lot of shade, bro.
I seen the third one. The third one was alright. Introduce spoiler alert. Damn, I'm talking
Big
like
drinking.
I'm talking like young tonight. Spoiler alert for those of you who's like young ain't seen Bad Boys 3. Mike Lowrey got a son. So, my thing is maybe Bad Boys 4, because Martin Lawrence's character, Marcus, he has a son. Maybe they do like a little buddy cop thing down there in Miami, and Martin Lawrence and Will Smith's characters, Mike Lowrey and Marcus, they just trying to help them along, help them solve cases, you know, help them build their own reputation. You know, I don't know. I don't know if they should do a fourth one. I think they should have left it alone with the third one and just ended it. Cause I think even the title of that movie was Bad Boys 3, the final something or another. But then it was like, I don't know, maybe it's a money grab ever since Will Smith asked Chris Rock what 5 fingers say to the face, and he went there, slap that ass. And maybe he's just trying to get some traction and recoup. I don't know. And that's a bold move for Martin to do a movie with him, because he cool with Chris Rock too. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Man, that shit gotta have been staged.
The way they've been talking about it and shit, I don't think it was. But seeing it, I didn't get to see it in real time. I saw it like 15 minutes after. And my first thought was, oh shit, this shit is staged. It's staged. But then, I don't know. It looked real. Man, it looked like some WWE shit.
That jacket stuff, well, after he slapped him, he's just
yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, this shit staged. This some WWE shit. And then he got down there, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I was like, got a little angle here. Who's producing this? Vince McMahon, where you at?
Well, it's weird because it's like, you know, the whole spiel about them. It's just like they had open relationship forever. So
forever.
Like,
they've been buddies.
It's like, why?
Cool.
I don't get it.
I don't either. I mean, maybe a couple years before he had said some shit about Jada that I think rubbed him the wrong way. I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly,
he's a comedian. Chris Rock was on Fresh Prince, man.
I know he was. So honestly, what I think it honestly was, dog, Will Smith he's on social media. After that fucking red table talk about Jada talking about entanglement and all this shit, he's been a living fucking meme ever since. And I think he felt some shame in that. And then he tried to laugh it off. But then it just kept kind of going. And something fucking snapped in his motherfucking head. And I think he kind of lost it for a minute. He took all that. I don't think his real problem was ever really with Chris Rock.
No, not at all.
I just think he kind of felt like he's a laughing stock because of Jada. I think he kind of felt
after she went on that TV show and all that crap.
Yeah, and
like Jaden's friend.
And no, I'm just talking about that red table talk. It was like embarrassing him and shit. Like that motherfucker was ready to fucking cry. Like he was like, "Oh shit, you was out there. I was really trying to work on myself, and you was out there fucking." You know, like, you know what I'm saying? That does some. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm jaded. Jaded. See, Jaden. See what I did there. See what I did there. Anyway, maybe I'm jaded because I'm only looking at it from one point of view. Was Will Smith wrong on that shit? Fuck yeah. He shouldn't have did that shit. He's fucking wrong. My whole point is, but I kind of get it though. You know what I'm saying? A man gotta have code. A man can only be pushed so far.
R.I.P. Omar Little.
That's right. R.I.P. Omar. But a man gotta have code. Man can only be pushed so far. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I'm looking forward to is I've heard from a bunch of different comedians listening to podcasts that Chris Rock's about to come out with a new special, and he's been working on it.
He's been working. He's been touring.
I can't wait.
He's been touring. I mean, he's touring. He's touring right now. And I want to see what he's gonna say because he said a lot of stuff. You know, even Kevin Hart toured with him for a little bit. And, I listen to Kevin Hart's podcast and radio show, whatever. Of course, comedians ain't going to tell another comedian what their tours about, sets about, or whatever. They're not. But Kevin Hart said he was talking about it. And I want to see what the special's like. Because I know it's coming.
I think the big ones this year is going to be Chris Rock and Eddie Murphy.
Oh, so Eddie Murphy doing his special this year?
He was. I was listening to an interview with him. He was going to get like an hour, do a special before COVID, and so I'm really hoping it comes out this year because he's in that movie you saw with Jonah Hill.
Yeah, you people. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see an Eddie Murphy special, man.
That's my wife. She in there in the kitchen, needs some help. I love you, baby. I love you. I really do. You got it, and you gonna listen to it Monday, but you got it. But yeah, I feel you. Yeah, man. So speaking of you people, shout out to you people. #1 trending on Netflix right now. #1 movie on Netflix right now. Shout out to you people.
Oh,
I know you ain't seen it. I'm not gonna do no spoiler alerts and nothing like that. But in my honest ranking of expecting from a Eddie Murphy movie, out of 5 stars, I gave it a 3.5. Jonah Hill was good. Lauren London was good. I think I wanted more from Eddie. Mike Epps was excellent. He's always excellent. But I think I wanted more from Eddie. I think that's what I wanted.
That's the writers.
Yeah. Jonah and Kenya, I forget his last name. They was the writers on the movie. They both wrote the movie together. So maybe that had some influence on it. I feel like maybe Eddie Murphy should be in on some of the writing, or at least he's like executive producer. But I don't even think he was an executive producer on that one. You know what I'm saying? Which is which is unusual for Eddie Murphy movie, because usually he has his fingerprints on it, but I didn't feel any Eddie Murphy fingerprints on it, and maybe that's because I'm a Eddie Murphy enthusiast.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah,
That movie, that's my favorite one.
yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about.
And Coming to America?
Yeah, that's what I was comparing. That's what I was comparing that shit to.
It's not Whack Arnold's, but it was McDowell's.
McDowell's. Whack Arnold's is Dave Chappelle. Calvin at Whack Arnold's, yeah.
I'm proud of Calvin. He got a job.
He got a job.
Getting paid.
Getting paid.
Hey, Calvin got a job. Let's go rob him.
Whack Arnold's. His baby mom was cheating on him and shit. I can't take this shit.
It's OJ's glove or whatever.
Hell yeah. Hell yes. Yes. So you bring up Beverly Hills Cop, man.
Man, I
Where
love
you
that
rank,
movie.
Where you rank that on like comedy movies, dog? Where you rank that? Is that in like your top 10 or no?
It is top 10.
Yeah, that's top 10 for me too, man. It's probably like number shit. I don't know where to put it, but it's in the top 10. It's in the top 10. So I got an unpopular. It's February, beginning of February. I'm gonna bring up a movie. Bill Murray. Groundhog Day. Wow, how you feel about that?
It's funny.
So it's funny. I have an unpopular opinion. It's probably gonna get us less views or get me some heat or something. I ain't like it. I like Bill Murray. Don't get me wrong. Bill Murray's he's good. Bill Murray's good. He's a legend. But I didn't like Groundhog Day.
Well, I think it was Stripes. I think was like peak. Stripes and not even really Caddyshack, but I think Stripes is like peak Bill Murray because Harold Ramis was the writer.
Caddyshack's the shit. I didn't like Groundhog's Day
because Harold Ramis. Don't quote me on this, people, but he was involved within the writing of Stripes and also Ghostbusters, and directed. I think I can't remember, but yeah, Groundhog Day. I just don't really think about it that much.
Exactly.
No, but I don't think anybody thinks about that movie.
But motherfucker, I get heated arguments when I was like, man, I ain't really feeling it. It's alright. It's alright. But I ain't really feeling it like that. I'm like,
it's one of those things where it's like great concept, poor execution.
Exactly. I ain't shitting on it. I ain't boo-booing on it, nothing like that. It was just, it could have been better. It's alright, but it could have been better. And that's just my opinion. Don't mean I'm right or wrong. That's how I feel about it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You chirp me? We old, dog. That was lingo back in 2005. You chirp me? But yeah, man, like Groundhog Day, like, man. Caddyshack, though, that's epic.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Vacation, epic.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. He don't like it.
No, I do like Christmas Vacation because, like, there's a period of a few years where I'd go to my mom's house and like we'd watch Christmas Vacation every year.
Yeah.
For Christmas.
Yeah.
Fuck A Christmas Story. I hate that movie.
I don't know if we can be friends again.
Bad Santa is my Christmas movie.
I like Bad Santa, yes. But Christmas Story.
You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out.
Man, nothing's better than a Christmas Story. That's actually three.
I've seen it so many times.
I can watch it all day, every day.
I think what killed it for me was like that TBS, that 24 Hours of a Christmas Story.
I love it. That's
And
my
I'm just
Christmas.
like, I can't do this anymore.
That's my Christmas tradition. I do it every year.
Bad Santa's my Christmas tradition.
I love the fuck out of Bad Santa. I love both of them movies. Love them to fucking death. But that's something. Raffi up there, Christmas Story. Raffi up there on that slide. Santa looking at him. Yeah, I want to right a BB gun. Blah 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 blah. You shoot your eye out, kid. Ho ho ho. Bye, bitch. Get you down fucking slide. That's great comedy. Like, I'm like, yes. Now, Bad Santa. That's a fucking great movie. Fucking great movie. I love fucking.
It's got Uncle Bernie in it.
I know it. I ain't shitting on it. But how dare you shit on a Christmas Story? How give Christmas without a Christmas Story wouldn't be no Bad Santa. Where do you think all these Christmas stories come from? A Christmas Story. Fragile. And the Bumpus dogs running in there eating
Italian.
the turkeys. What is that? What is that?
That's
Fragile. That must be Italian. You was always jealous of that lamp. And then they had the Asians coming in there. Ringo Bear.
Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, rah, rah. Bruh, you can't tell me that shit was not fucking funny.
It is funny. It's just I just seen it so many goddamn times. I just
So you just got bored of it.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, like every Christmas though, me and my mom, we go out to eat like Chinese food on Christmas Day though. That's what we do.
Because they always open because they don't celebrate Christmas. Oh, Buddha.
Chairman Mao didn't tell us we should celebrate anything.
Oh shit, we get canceled. that Chinese spy balloon right over us right now.
I looked on WJHL this morning. It's like this balloon could come over the area tonight. It's just like, okay, cool, man.
Whatever. All it's gonna do is catch me sipping on some juice. I ain't sharing no military secrets. I showed my left nut or something. Look at me. Shit. I seen this meme on Facebook today. It's like, this is me waiting for the Chinese spy balloon to pass over me, and it's this white dude with long ass beard, and he's butt ass naked, got his legs spread up. He's a spread eagle with his dick and asshole showing. I'm like, damn, memes have no chill, dog. This is on Facebook. Memes have no chill.
It's a different world we're living in today, man.
Yeah, I know it, man. I know it. Whatever happened to YouTube chocolate rain? You remember that shit?
I don't know, man, but Maine's like a dog, man. You know what I mean?
I'm done with you. I can't, man. Young, finally funny for a night.
Come on, man. Everybody got to have a dream.
Hey, man. I can't. No, we should do a parody. We should do we brought Hustle and Flow up a lot. We should do a parody. What if we did a parody of Hustle and Flow?
We gotta find a snow bunny.
Man, there's some meth heads around here somewhere. They do it for free. $5, you know, to get them high or something. But what if we did a parody of that shit? And I have the perfect dude to play Terrence Howard's part. It's not even me. You already know where I'm going. I gotta. You gotta be the white producer. I have to be Anthony Anderson's character. I feel like I relate more. I feel like I can master that better. But I got one motherfucker that I know in my head could pull off Terrence Howard's character, and you know who I'm talking about. Yeah. And that's why it's so motherfucking funny. And if he's fucking listening, shout out to your ass.
Yeah.
Negro, we need you. Because that would be epic. That would be so fucking funny. The ideas is flooding into my head right motherfucking now. I can see it in your eyes too. He's like, this motherfucking black motherfucker right here is a motherfucking genius.
You have the big chains, big moss. And
we just make it outlandish and just over the fucking top. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna do it. Oh man, I ain't gonna do it. But anyway, back to comedy movies and shit, big dog. So you shitting on A Christmas Story, whatever. And I mean, it's like in the Hall of Fame of like comedy Christmas movies or whatever. But
yeah, fuck Christmas Story. I don't give a fuck.
I don't really like Christmas either. But Bad Santa, Christmas Story, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, those are classics, man. They're comedy movies. It's fucking classics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I digress. Shout out to you, my wife. She's listening to the podcast from last week. Apparently I said I digress a lot. She texted me. She's like, if I hear you say I digress one more motherfucking time, I'll choke the motherfucking shit out of you. And I digress. But I'm doing it on purpose now. But yeah, man. What? Beverly Hills Cop, A Christmas Story, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Van Wilder. What do you feel about that?
That's all about Bert Kreischer.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a true story.
Dude, my favorite comedy movie when I was in elementary school was Spaceballs.
So this how I know you're smarter than me. I didn't really understand Spaceballs until I was in like 9th grade. Then I was like, oh fuck, this movie's the shit.
Well, it's Mel Brooks, man.
And I didn't.
Have you seen Blazing Saddles?
Yes,
bro. Blazing Saddles,
bro. Blazing Saddles wouldn't survive today.
It would no.
It would not survive.
Blazing Saddles is not for today.
Now, you know how they would try to cancel? They would try to cancel them motherfuckers so quick, bruh. Blazing,
such a good movie though.
God, but Blazing Saddles fucking great. It's everything that we should be. You know what I'm saying? People don't know how to laugh at their motherfucking self. Laugh at stereotypes. I'm gonna go on the soapbox. I'm sorry. Yes, some stereotypes ain't true. Fine, but learn how to laugh at some shit, man. Laugh at your motherfucking self. Cause what if we can't laugh at ourselves? What we got? Anyway, back to our regular programming.
Yeah, man, Spaceballs was like, dude, I got Spaceballs on VHS, and like I watched that so much that like I fucked up the tape. That's how much that movie made me laugh.
That's how I was watching the 98 Halloween Havoc. We talked about that last episode, but anyway.
That movie, and then later on, Clerks. You ever seen the movie?
The first Clerks, yes. The first Clerks was excellent. Clerks 2, Clerks 3. Miss me with that.
Like, did he just say making fuck?
Miss me. They should have stopped at Clerks 1.
Yeah, that's a great movie, man.
They should have stopped at Clerks 1. They should just stop there.
I mean, that whole dialogue about like Empire Strikes Back, and then was it Empire or was it Return of the Jedi or the first one? I can't remember.
Empire Strikes Back, I believe.
Yeah, like that whole dialogue about the Empire Strikes Back and how that like life is like that.
Yeah, it was Empire Strikes Back.
And then like the cancer merchant Chuli's gum.
So I never watched Clerks sober.
I watched that movie when I was like, before I started getting into the stuff.
No, the first Clerks I saw it was I was 9th, 10th grade. I was getting high and shit by then. Yeah, I've never seen that shit sober.
Yeah, when I first saw Clerks, I saw it sober because like in the summertime, like I think this is like the summer of 8th grade before 9th.
So my view on that is weird.
You gotta watch Sober, man. It's really good, man. Well, you know it's really good, but still.
Friday. All right. Friday.
Oh,
next
God.
Friday after next.
Come on, Craig. Put the gun down, Craig.
Put it down, Craig. Put it down. Oh, so you think you're a man because you got that gun right there. I'm a man without it. Well, put it down. Put these up right here. Put these up. Man, put some up. That's all you need to be a man. Because you get in a fight, you can live. You can live to fight another day, Craig.
What up, Big Perm? Big Worm? Smokey, you smoking my shit?
You playing with my money is like playing my emotions.
Let me get some chili Fritos.
Shut up, fat boy.
My money.
And he drove off in the ice cream truck. And then Smokey come back to the stoop. Well, what'd he say? Man, nothing, man. What'd he say? Man, he said we don't have his money by 9 o'clock. He's going to kill us. Us? What the fuck you mean us?
I smoked a little piece of something. The best part was when Debo came around and he comes back and Craig's sitting there. He's like, "Oh man, we got about $200." And Debo's like,
I got about $200. Yeah, man. What he said. And then old boy got home. He's like, I gotta tell you one more motherfucking time. Stay off my motherfucking grass.
"No, it's like my freaking grass."
Miss Parker. The Lord is my shepherd and he know what I want. Let me get a little bit for my cataracts. You didn't put in on this, man. Round here on the corner of Norman and Crenshaw, we call this here a little 20 twin. Nigga. Yeah, man.
Hey, Marcus, you know you get about $20,000 for a slip and fall.
but I settled out of court.
For $20.
My back, my neck, and my back. I'm suing for about $120,000. But I settled out of court for about 20 grand.
We ain't got any milk.
Nah, you better put some water on that damn shit. Y'all motherfuckers ain't never got two things that match. You got ham, no burger. Man, you want some Kool-Aid? Hell yeah, I want some Kool-Aid.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. You just got knocked the fuck out. Man, I was in Debo's chicken coop. I was in Debo's chicken coop, sweating like a motherfucker. I didn't know you like to get wet. What? PCP.
Angel dust.
Sherman Hemsley. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to smack a bitch? Well, we done switched to Dave Chappelle now, man. We had a moment. That juice done kicked in. That juice done kicked in. We had a moment, dog. We back to your regular programming. That juice kicked in hard right there. It was reminiscent about some shit. We apologize for that. Maybe we'll get some more viewers and listeners on that. But yeah, man, Friday was great. Friday After Next. That introduced a couple new characters. You had Day Day, Baby D.
It's like them 20s, man. Nah, man, those are 10s. Yeah, they're 10s.
You had Chico, the white boy. You know, the white boy killed himself.
Oh, yeah.
That was sad, man.
Roach.
Yeah, Roach. 30 seconds, moment silence for Roach. All right, we made 10 seconds. R.I.P. Roach. But yeah, Chico and the Mexican dudes and stuff, man, that was good. Friday After Next was good. Pinky stole the show. Pinky, nigga! Shut up, nigga! He did that tired with that pink suit. Nigga!
He's like crying and stuff.
Pink is pinky, nigga! That dude played that fucking hell out Pinky, man. And that was a good one. Although, if I could rate the Fridays movies, this is gonna get a lot of flack. If I can rank the Friday's number one. Friday After Next is number 2 for me.
The Christmas one.
Yeah. Then Next Friday. Friday After Next was fucking funny as fuck, man. He had, I'm a boy, Damon. You ever heard of the Nutcracker, bitch? It's like
that's when Pinky was friends with Craig and
Smoke. And Day Day was in there dreaming about the fat bitches. And then Day Day let Craig get beat up by Santa Claus, who's played by none other than Ricky Smiley. We never talk about Ricky Smiley.
Man, I've known about him since I was a kid.
Ricky Smiley is... he don't get the credit he deserves.
Underrated comic, man, because like when I was a kid, when I was watching Comedy Central, they'd have those Comedy Central Presents shows, and like that's when I knew about Ricky Smiley when I was a kid. So I've just watched him over the years since.
You know who he modeled his act after?
Who?
Steve Harvey. Ricky Smiley looked up to Steve Harvey. Both country boys, both raised in the church. Their Sister Odell.
I'm about to say
Sister Odell, and then the old lady in the church that Ricky Smiley does. Ricky Smiley's from Alabama, you know. I'm just saying. Ricky Smiley got a lot of shit from Steve Harvey. He did, but the thing about Ricky, people don't understand about Ricky Smiley. Motherfucking taught himself how to play the piano. If you ever watch his specials and he has a piano out there, he's actually playing that shit. He never had piano lessons. He taught that shit to himself growing up in the church. Praise Jesus. Look at Jesus out here touching young black men, giving them talents. I want Jesus to touch me with a 12-inch dick, but he gave me 6. But anyway, I digress. And apparently porn wasn't in my repertoire when I came out the womb.
I could think about that as like a blues thing. It was like, he only gave me 6, but I wanted 12. I gotta work with 6.
And I do it well. But my girl is happy. But she wants at least 8. Can't give it to her. But I try, but I ain't. Oh, the short dick blues. You gotta throw one of these right here. You know what I'm saying? The short dick blues. pure comic genius. Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, we're gonna, Brad. What do you think we should transition on into juice of the week?
Juice of the week.
Juice of the week. Pew, pew, pew. I'm getting tired of this. We need a soundboard. My throat hurt. Young, what's your juice of the week?
It's the same as last week.
Oh, goddamn it. Fucking red label.
Johnny
Blah,
Walker
blah,
Red
blah.
Label.
Blah, 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 blah. Red label. My juice of the week. Korbel Brandy. Y'all didn't know they make that shit, did you? Y'all thought they was just a wine company. Nope.
I thought they was until Big Boss came in my crib with that bottle of Korbel brandy.
Nope. They make brandy too, and that motherfucker is smooth.
It's not 25,
but it's $12.99. And Henny's like 40. E&J gonna cost you about 18. Ain't no E&J, but that Korbel gets you right. Shout out to Korbel Brandy. That's what I'm talking about. Well, folks, we had a good time tonight.
We had a G-A-T.
That's a GAT, and it felt good. And how you spell that, young?
G-O-O-D-T.
Good. Having a GAT and a good time. You know what I'm talking about. But you know, it's time to shut it down. It's time to shut it down.
About to get we hungry, man. We gotta get some food, man.
We got to put a little grease on
Everybody
this.
got to have a dream, man.
We got to put a little grease on this here, soak up the little you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So yeah, man, we hope y'all enjoy it. We definitely appreciate everybody watching, listening, watching on YouTube, listening on Spotify, Apple, Playtune, shit. God bless. Apple shit.
Playtune.
I don't know what the fuck that was, man. That's what I'm talking about. I need a little grease on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor FM, wherever you listen to your podcast. And shout out everybody pumping us up on YouTube, because right now we getting the major hits on YouTube. So everybody shout out on that one.
Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in on YouTube. It means a lot to us.
It definitely does. And it's Big Miles Don.
This is Young Igloo, baby.
And we are the impeccable degenerates. Y'all stay safe out there.
See y'all next time.
Church.